Welcome back, guys. This is Del, and we are back in Terrafirmacraft. And we're swimming because if you look over there, there's the boat. Yep. I'm not sure. Whatever. Kind of lost it when we got out and we were checking everything to see if we could find some more ore. If you guys remember correctly, we are off exploring. We were trying to get to 100 and see this was the closest we found to it. Mainly, mainly I wanted to see what else we could find in the area if we wanted to move over here, etc., etc. Hello? Hello? I do not get to play enough right now. Life has been too crazy. I don't even remember how to get in a boat. So, whoop, that didn't work. Nope, not that either. Alright, we're gonna push that shore and we'll get this. We'll remember how to get back in. Any case, in the meantime, tell you guys the craziness. Oh my gosh. So as I warned you guys, the girls would be gone, the older girls who helped me by watching out the tinies when I'm trying to do my videos. They are off on their vacation right now. A long, much too long for this mama's vacation. They are gone for 5.5 weeks. Oh my gosh, I don't know how I deal with this every summer. In any case, they're gone and the twins and I are having an absolute ball. How? Well, that didn't. Okay. Where'd it go? Breathe. You guys see it? Okay, there we go. And there it is. Okay, we got it. All right, let's get back up to air. Any case, they are gone and the twins and I are having a ball. We've actually, let's see, this weekend, the hubby and I took them out to 2 parks and had an absolute ball with swings and slides and just, oh, and ice cream. We went and got ice cream. One of the fast food restaurants nearest does ice cream cones in the summertime for 89 cents a piece. We'll just say that was quite a mess. But all right, so what we're doing here is, as I said, we're looking for a possibility of a place to set up. That's our goal. Not a whole lot of luck so far. We're not finding 0 in the middle of the ocean, if you guys remember correctly. All right, so that is so pretty. I love that. It's such a natural bay. Let's check in here for a second. See what we can find. Anything interesting? Awesome trees, cool clouds. Anything? So far, no? Alright. Over there. That area. Yep, 0 is in that. And yeah, close enough. And as you guys can see, this is pretty much the closest we're going to get to it. So we were exploring up there. We're going to explore down here a little bit today. Maybe there's something closer. It's worth a look-see. Found some bismuthinite, some copper. So we found some things around here that could make it worthwhile to move. Just it's so much work and I just don't know. It's all so jungle wood and, you know, all kinds of bad stuff. In any case. Alright. And the trip here found us quite a few things that we need as well. Hematite, sphalerite, gold, and nope, going way too far back. That's not home. Oh, whoops. I have it set on ore. Nope. There we go. There's home. All the way over there. So not that far. It's not a horrible trip. It's just across forest. So we'd have to like clear out quite a bit to make this a regular trip. But maybe trips across with, you know, little survival shacks to work on specific metals. Potentially. There's so much room for exploration here, and even in the straight little path we found so much. That area that I was just pointing at, such a massive quantity of fresh water and clay. I don't know. Such a hard choice to figure out what we're going to do with all this. Oh well, that's the fun of TFC. Always way too many choices. You gotta choose one. Don't break. Okay. Alright. Thought we were gonna break our boat on the horse. Water bottle. Ooh. You guys see that? I thought I saw. Yep, right there. You guys see it. Okay. If we can get in here close enough, not make the boat. How about not break the boat? Get some water. Yep, there we go. And alright, we are back off on exploration duty. Gotta find some more stuff to make this worthwhile. And of course to make our choice, because the more information we have about the area we're looking at, the better options, you know, the better choices we can make about where we're going to go. Right now, I'm still veering towards putting ourselves back in our home with, you know, we have a storage house, we got a big garden set up, and then just taking trips out with smaller, hey, look, there's a boat. Huh, whoops. And a zombie who decided to chase us and get himself, yeah, smart zombie. Any case, to set ourselves back up where we were and set up like shacks or kind of sort of, you don't think we want to get near him, sort of livable areas where we can go mine for a while to get a specific ore and then go home again. I think that's probably going to be our best shot, is the getting it set up so we get a decent amount of ore from a place and then living at home for the rest of it. Does it look like it's getting dark out to anybody else? Murgle. I think we need to check this out. Goodbye, boat. Go. No, sun, don't go away. Alright, prospector's pick. Let's go check this out. You guys see that? I know it's awfully dark. Ah, native copper. We found copper over here. Awesome. And it's near fresh water. See what I mean by a livable place here long enough to mine this up at some point and get it marked out here. Put it in the ore group. There we go. And come back, get this, and just stay where we're at. And 0-0 is not an option. We made it. We don't need that. Let's go get our boat. Swim, 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 swim. I do love the sunsets as much as I hate what it gets like after it gets dark. So dark. Come on, boat. Yep, there we go. Alright, we're good. Alright. I guess we can keep traveling in the dark, because, well, I'm sure as heck not getting out on land right now. Hello, moon. It is a half moon. I don't remember whether it's waxing or waning at the moment. I have not been paying attention. I think it's waning. Alright. We need to go around this peninsula-like thing right here. And we'll see what we can find. So, the other fun thing that's been going on lately, that I know I have not told you guys about, because I still have the stitch in. So on Sunday, we opted to, yeah, we had an ant invasion, and that's just what happens when you live, period. Almost anywhere. Ants are just everywhere, and they will find a way in one way or the other. So we're trying to figure out where this is coming from, and ultimately what we figured out is it's just that time of year, and you just have to deal with it in whatever way you can possibly deal with it. Ooh, I see. A statue. Any case, so we thought maybe they were coming from behind the fridge. So we decided to move the fridge out, even though it's an apartment, and we should have called the complex and asked them to check. So we go to move the fridge out, and it's stuck. What do we got here? He is hard to see in the dark. Puppy dog, grave marker. We will come back for him later. Any case, so the fridge gets stuck. My hand is against the side of the fridge, between the fridge and a very tall, very sharp-edged cabinet. And my husband grabs the fridge, and in his attempt to pull it out, yanks on it hard enough that it flips to the side and catches my finger, my ring finger on my left hand, just above the last joint, 2/3 of the way down the nail, and snaps the nail in half, lacerates my finger. We're pretty sure it broke the tip. Either way, yeah, you guys can imagine it's not that easy to be doing this right now with a potentially broken finger. I can't go to my part-time job, which means I'm getting sleep. Yay! Just not anything much else. And I get to stitch out tomorrow. I cannot wait. And maybe I can actually get my fingers wet again. In the meantime, I don't have to do any dishes. Woo! Because I can't get my hands wet. Oh my. Does it still have to... Come on, son. Come back up. This sucks. I can't see much. All we're doing is really filling out the map right now. There's just not a whole lot to see in this current version. As you can see, though, tons of islands. Lots and lots of jungle wood. Not a whole lot else out here that we're actually able to see from this point of view. But it gives us an idea. We're not seeing any. I can see a little bit better. It doesn't matter how bright I make it. YouTube makes it darker. That I'm not seeing any visible ores in the mountains. So I'm going to roll in here and see what this stuff is. Blah. Okay, the sun is sort of back up. It's light out. Does that count? It's raining on us. Yeah, I feel like we've kind of exhausted our options by how far around here we really want to go. But don't you guys ever get that feeling when you're playing Minecraft, Terrafirmacraft, really any game that, you know, you have to go find resources, that what you're looking for is going to be just around the corner? What do you guys think? Maybe we can get his... What kind of axe is that? Did he drop it? No! Why didn't he drop it? So rude. Alright, fine. Let's see if there's anything up here on the wall. Maybe? Maybe. That looks kind of awesome. But there's absolutely nothing of interest except for the way it looks kind of cool. Come on. Be something good here. Nothing. Yeah, we don't want to go down there. Never mind. Or there. More ravine. Yeah, horse, you're not getting near that. I don't trust you. You are pregnant. You're not doing smart things. I do love the way that looks, that little overpass there. But it's a whammy. There's nothing good here. And it looks like our boat took off. Yep. A lot of cane. Very awesome in that aspect. Is there anything over here at all? Please. Lots and lots of rhyolite with absolutely no good ores in it. Sigh. I don't know if you guys noticed, but this is a lot of acacia wood and a lot less jungle wood over here, which is kind of interesting. It does say we want... Ooh. That's a lot of clay. Nice. Maybe? Maybe try one more time? No. No good. Alright, I think our boat's over here. Oh, there it is. And I just can't give up the hunt. I want ore. Somewhere in here there has to be... Oh, no, never mind. Forget it. There's spiders. Run! I guess we weren't all that interesting. Kind of glad. Anything else over here before we get back in the boat and go back to the really boring going around the edge? Any ore on the ground? Anything? Anything useful? More jungle wood? I really sometimes wonder about the decision to go to 0-0. Alright, time to get back in the boat. Let's go. So yeah, I can't let myself keep going this far around here over and over again because we're just not finding a whole lot useful. We're running out of everything. You know, here's a question for you. I guess we'll find out. That horse has been pregnant for a long time, and I did not check the date on this whole thing. So while we're just randomly paddling around, I'm dragging her through the ocean. Will she just have the colt anywhere we're at, and we'll just lose it? That would suck. I can't resist. I love new landscapes. It's another natural bay with absolutely nothing worthwhile, or at least not visible. It looks cool, and it looks like it's almost all saltwater again. Blah. Anything? Ugh. So much exploring, so little discovery, at least this episode. Goodness. Well, yeah. So what's been going on in your lives? I would love to hear. Anything good going on? Any good mods to play right now? I feel like I don't have a lot of time, but I also feel like I'm stagnating. I love TFC. I love playing it, but it is not the fastest game in the world to progress in. It's rather slow and tedious. I know Legion's coming out. Ooh. We got something. It's another... No, it's not an angel. It's just a random person. He's kind of cool. Hi. Anything around? No, it looks safe. No, we broke our boat on the horse. I'm sorry, horse. I didn't mean to do that to you. That probably did not feel good. Yep. You guys know I've been doing the Legion episodes on the beta and the alpha before that. And yeah, that's gonna come to an end very, very soon because the actual game comes out soon on that one. Not sure what I'm gonna do for a second type of video at that point. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you guys have any suggestions on mod packs you'd like to see me play, any other game you'd be interested in seeing. I would be most open to at least listening to ideas. Yeah, we need more wood. There we go. Get that out of there. Make some... Wait, what? No. That was fail. There we go. Alright, put those in line. Add that in there. Alright, there we go. We got a new boat. What a multicolored boat it is. I wish I kind of showed that. Yeah, it's not guaranteeing I'm going to play it, but I would love to have suggestions if you guys can think of anything. So, yeah. Yeah. I really should not explore more at this point. I have been roaming around way too long. But it's so hard. Alright, let's cut some distance off here. We're going to go up and cut off the edge. Okay, so we didn't just cut off the edge. I got us all the way back to where we start the land crossing. So we're going to do the exact same thing here. I cleared out a little bit of space on the map and it was all ocean. Woohoo! So kind of boring. So we're going to do the same thing here and cut off that black spot there. And head home. Maybe we'll find something interesting along the way. So you guys can see we got here at nighttime, just hung out in the water as the zombies decided to try to swim after us. My goodness, I'm glad they fail at that. Yeesh. Can you imagine if they were good swimmers? It would make this game... Okay, it would make nighttime in this game virtually unplayable. That's just my personal opinion of that. Alright, let's get that back, because we're going to need it again. Get some water. I don't know if you guys noticed. I'm down to one water jug. I accidentally threw one in the water in the middle of the night, and it was in the deep ocean, so it was not coming back. So let's see. We're going to cut up. See that black on there on the map? That's where we're heading this way first. And... no? Maybe? Ooh. Look! Yay, gold! And what? Wait. You get... What is that? Okay. That's pumpkins. Nope. So we don't have this gold marked. We'll mark this first, and let's go explore that. Gold. Ore. Alright, we're good. Alright, come on, horse. I am curious. We need to meander our way through here, avoid all danger, and check out what is a wooden statue? Is that a grave marker? Ugh. Leaves, and more leaves. I am so done with the leaves. Alright. Dirt. Too much. Oh, whoa. No. We are not doing this. We're not having more glitched areas. I have lost too many worlds. There we go. That's better. Alright. We don't have enough, so let's make ourselves some more wooden blocks. They're nice and easy to take down. Saw. There you are. Alright. Put that down. Make ourselves 8 of those. I'm pretty sure that we're not going to break your lead. I don't think we're going that far up. Let's go see what we can find. What are you? Okay, you're only 5 up? It's just a wooden statue. I think we should take this one with us. It looks too awesome. Alright. I'm thinking... yeah, no. Axe? Wood axe? Maybe? Oh, villager statue. It says it's part of the gravestone mod, but it's wood, maybe. And it doesn't seem to be going anywhere. Here we go. Wait, that looks like stone chunks coming off of it. Oh well, we got it. Yay! Wooden statue! Alright, let's be smart. Anything interesting from this view? I don't see any more ores. Yeah, no. Alright, not chopping that out from underneath ourselves and damaging ourselves. We're actually doing okay on health at the moment. Hi! How much carrot will make this spear? Not much. Okay, we'll get rid of the sticks instead. Toodles! Get that out of the way. Alright, now it's back to heading home. means we gotta go that way. And it's so dark in the jungle. So many leaves, so many trees, so much bad stuff. Such a perfect haven. Nothing. I know you can jump this. Come on. Good horse. Alright, that's not looking terribly doable, and nothing of interest at all. Come on, we need more ores. Always need more ores. Nope, nope. This way? So many leaves. I'm glad we don't suffocate in the leaves. Can you imagine trying to traverse? Ooh. Okay, this looks kind of cool. I kind of wish this were regular Minecraft. We could kind of hollow that out and make it into a really cool looking stone tower. Not gonna happen here though. Whoops. We are facing exactly the wrong way. Turn around, go back. There we go. This way? Yep. More potential? No, let's not jump down in there. That does not look good. Yeah, definitive. Graphite. Do you guys remember what we used graphite for? Do we even need it? Is it one of those, woo, I found something, wait, never mind, it's useless? I'll have to look that up later. Alright, let's cross our fingers we don't decide to jump down into a hole. Or run into any zombies or anything dangerous through here. We just want to get home so we can make, nope, nope. Bad stuff. Keep going. Good horse. So we can make the decision. I'm pretty sure at this point, I'm curious as to reviews on it, but I'm pretty sure we're going to stay here. Probably clear just a blunt path, not make it pretty or anything, for our going off on little expeditions of setting ourselves. We need extra beds. Definitively, we need extra beds, so we're going to have to work on that so that we can put beds in those other places, sleep, mine, come back home with all of it, and continue to work towards progression. Yeah. So much work to do. This looks kind of awesome. Anything? Nothing. Day site? Was that day site? Maybe I just tried K-Pop. What was that? That looks like a definitive. Nope, for getting through. Turn around, go back. This looks better. Just keep running, just keep running. I don't know if you guys can hear that in the background, but I do believe this episode is almost over. We just got to get ourselves someplace safe so I don't wake up with the sun going down in the middle of a jungle. That just seems like a really bad place to log in. They'll be fine. Twins, I gotta tell you guys, twins are pretty awesome for the entertainment value of each other. That is one very, very cool thing. They like to sit and talk to each other after they wake up from naps. Hello, red flowers. And I think we're almost up to the larger water body of water. I speak English, seriously. Here we go. Fresh water. Pretty sure we need some of that. We'll get some. Come on. Not the leaves. There we go. That tastes better. And we just got to avoid that. Maybe. Let's go. Come on. I thought it was the other larger body of water. I thought we were up to where we could get in a boat and just go. Now we got to rush because it's getting dark. The sun is going down on us. There are ravines in the way. Such a dangerous path. Come on, little horse. We can do it. And I got to keep my eyes open for ore the whole time. Alright, guys. Whose decision was it to live in a jungle? I'm not so sure this is a very good one anymore. It's so frustrating. There's no such thing as getting from here to there quickly. Every time you run into leaves, it's kind of like you just stepped into quicksand? That's it. Quicksand. Wait. Whoops. There we go. That's the right direction. Let's go. Hello, white flowers. Someday we will pretty up our area. Oh, wow. Dark, dark. The sun is abandoning us again. No. Don't go down, sun. Even if you're really pretty as you go down and come up. I need your light. You keep away the zombies. Okay, we made it. So, we're gonna head across and probably hang out in the water until sunrise, and then we can finish our trip home. As it stands, though, that's going to have to be in the next episode. Thank you guys for joining me on this adventuresome touring the world, trying to find, well, try to find everything we set out for. Let's get ourselves a boat. Put that in the water. Love having you guys with me. Let me know how you guys are doing. Yeah, I will put out videos as I can. Thank you for being understanding of that. It is so awesome. I love doing this for you guys, and if you were not receptive, it would make it so hard. If you guys enjoyed this, leave a like. If you are not subscribed and you enjoyed this, I would love to have you guys subscribe to me. And yeah, I love your opinions on what you guys think I should be doing. I can't say I will always follow them because life doesn't always let me. And if you really, really enjoyed this, share it with a friend who you think might enjoy it. Have a great night, guys. Bye.